Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Akron Zips, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Zips will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Minnesota's offense takes the field to start this game off. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
They'll run play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Zips offense will try to get something going with their first possession. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. And I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Zips are on the move. They'll leave it with him. Makes a man miss. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Zips have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Zips!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're just about ready to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Mike.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Got it behind the line. It's Andrews. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. To the air, it's Algier. He's got it.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
At the 35, he's open. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. And the Zips are threatening in the red zone. Give to the single back. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Put yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he added the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, the running back has it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Feeling some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll heave it deep. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. The Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
They'll line up for a second down play. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Let's see what they've got on second down. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Finds the tight end. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Zips with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. Shakes off the defender. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays, easy decision.
And the pressure gets to him, down goes the quarterback. Big first down sack for the defense, brings up second down. Back to throw, it's Algier. Got it set up on the outside. At the 45, on its way.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Makes his connection. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Zips. And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Off the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll try the run. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. He's now up to 52 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. Trying to get to it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Got his man in the middle. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Zips are marching down the field. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Back to throw, it's Algier. Got his man. Finds a crease at the 20. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Akron! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
28, Minnesota, 0.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Going up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Guerrero. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Trying to get behind the defense. Pulls it in on the left. And he's running in the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to throw, it's Algier. Finds his man down the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Dumps it to the back. They're working that left side. All kinds of running room. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before he snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Zips.
Touchdown, Akron.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Maurice, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have...
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Wants to throw on first down. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires on the move. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Algier. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
The quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds a man on the right. He's loose. He's at the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total. Touchdown, Akron! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. If these guys wanted to make a statement, statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The run to the left. At the 35, he's got room. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll throw it on 1st down. He makes the connection. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And it's no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. Lead is huge. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Quickly complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. That 1st down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. It's on target and complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Algier. It's complete to the left. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the Zips trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Zips! And the route is on.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down in the end zone.
No gain on 1st down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch, called for and made. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
From the gun, the ground game. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. He's going to run it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Algier. He looks that one in nicely. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. It's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Open runway ahead. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense is scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron! And the pummeling has started.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Minnesota 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was looking for running room, but they get him down at the 28, and now they are set up. 1st down here for the offense. He leaves it with his back.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Looking to throw, it's Algier. A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. trying to pick it up on the ground.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance, and that's what makes them so hard to stop.
And it's picked off. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Offense set on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Andrews. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Pocket starts to collapse. It's complete on the right side. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
They get him down after he makes the catch.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Jet sweep headed to the edge. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the first down. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. First down to start the drive after the break. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Zips have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Getting... And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got room at the 35. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McCullough. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The RPO, it's complete. Makes a catch and knocked down.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and...
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Field goal is good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
Minnesota, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Grab near the sticks. It's best. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
And 1st down for the offense.
He's going to pass. Pulls it in. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Right back to the well. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The big pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. This offense has a 2nd down play. They go to the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make...
Fires toward the end zone. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Zips getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got the back over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Zips are threatening in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Dalton. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.